What's up, guys? Welcome back. Or if you guys are finally tuning in for your first time, what's up? How is everybody doing tonight? And let's get this show started. It's another Monday evening, guys. If you guys are tuning in, welcome to Micro Mondays. What's up? It's RC Steve 710, and hope you guys had a great week and an awesome weekend. Shout out how everyone is doing tonight. Yo. We're all waiting. Everyone's all waiting? What's everyone waiting for? Yeah, everybody hopped on tonight. Super early. Love that, guys. Love to see everybody hopping on. So, let's see. Let me shout out the guys that are hopping in and chatting already. Always Needs Money, MilkTea RC, Yo, Tiny Trucks, Toll Road RC, Stouffer RC, MilkTea RC, Moritz Works RC, RCLCC, that's right, Scott Oliver, SCX24 Slayer, Unboosted RC, Guinea Pig Crawlers, everybody, man. Everybody just had some dinner, late night dinner, hoofing down burgers. That's right. If you guys caught last week's Micro Mondays, you guys probably seen the new little garage, or the RCS compound, I'm calling it. So we've been having fun getting some stuff going here in the garage, making some fun little accessories and stuff. Got a big old little compound over here, so we've been doing a lot of stuff lately, so probably share with you guys what we did in that with that in a little bit. But before we do all that, figured I'd try and wait till Mr. Dirt McGirt hops on when he does. But let's see, guys. A lot of you guys seen last week, we did announce a cool chassis already upgraded for the CR18P. So if you guys didn't catch that, make sure you guys check out last week's show. But I got it right here, guys. It's on the little lift, or the little stand. So it's now available, guys. We did say that it was coming soon, but now it is finally available. Let me go ahead and share with you guys where you can get it right here. So this is the Burnt Bagel Barrage Chassis right here, the 1/18th carbon fiber chassis. You can get it from Enlightened RC over on the enlightenedrc.com. Alright, there's Mark right there. So if you guys see, that has a 12 degree or 11 degree skid, and if you pair it with the RC Steve links, it'll really tuck up the rear area. So pretty cool chassis. Got the outboard link geometry on it and all that stuff. So guys, they're available now. Pre-order. Check that Enlightened RC website, and let me go ahead and send that invite to Dermot. Mag mounts, definitely. The chassis is kind of shock tower's a little tall, but I think that's kind of like the stock configuration of the original chassis. But it's pretty cool overall. What's up, Mark?
Yo.
How's it going?
I was seeing what Tiny Tricks was saying. He said that the picture was showing like rectangular mags, but yours has round.
Yeah, mine must have been a little bit of a prototype one. So
okay,
mag ones. I've been using the square ones from like the Coupe RC,
right?
Eel chassis, guys. They're pretty solid as well too. So it's a 12 degree skid. That's what it says on here on the description. Actually, I scroll down a little bit lower. But yeah. How are you doing, Mark?
Good, man. I see you've been busy with that 3D printer of yours.
Dude, been going crazy over here.
Yeah, I can see.
It's been working good.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed still. But yeah, what have you been up to? Any I know you've been a little bit busy or kind of taking a little break from the RC. Anything inspire you last week to get a little wrenching session in or something like that?
I didn't do wrench. I went paint all weekend, man. Hard. Not on anything I can show, unfortunately. But yeah, put in
That's dope, though.
a lot of paint time. Perfect weather, no winds, like 70 degrees, man. It was just perfect.
Yeah, it's
So,
been warming up over here for sure on the West Coast area.
bro,
And
crazy. Yo, it's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be 90 here tomorrow. It was 84 today.
damn.
But it's gonna cool back down. It'll be in the 60s in like 2 more days, so big deal. But that shit's wild. Like
Well, down
90? Come
the
on, man.
chat, shout out what state you're from, guys, so that way we can all link up or connect. But we actually got a few events that happened over the past weekend. Wanted to shout out. Speaking of Coop RC, Coop RC and works with Cowboy Crawler RC. They had their micro comp this past weekend, and it looked awesome. The terrain and everything looked super sick. Probably have to make a trip, hopefully one day over there. And shout out if you guys had any other events over the weekend. I know that there's a couple actually starting to come up this weekend as well. There's some guys actually from SoCal that went out to over there to the event. I believe it was in Georgia. So Grizzly Works, RC, Mountain Adventure, Coop RC, all those guys out there participating and organizing the event. Looked like a blast, guys.
Wow. I've never heard of that. Snohomish, Washington.
Oh, people are shouting out where they're from. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
NW.
Oh, it's all over the place. Love it.
We got a couple more events coming up, guys. Let me share with you guys real quick. They're starting up. So Berkshire RC, if you guys seen, we've kind of shared one of his winter series. Let me see if I can hop over here.
Okay.
Share with you guys right there. So Berkshire RC sharing his upcoming event for the March Madness. So you guys will see these are the series. So all throughout March, the last one being April 5th, guys. So you guys get 4 events to go to score your points up, and a whole bunch of sponsors, as always, guys, to make these awesome events possible. Check that one out. And then also there is the OCC RC Top of the World in Laguna in California over here. You guys can check that one out coming this weekend. Man, March has gone by super fast, huh? But check that one out. It's going to be SCX24 only, and then you guys can see those sponsors right there. A whole bunch of sponsors. Make sure you guys shout out where you guys are driving at, so you guys don't miss an event near you. Let's see. So a lot of guys are kind of from Arizona too. I saw in the chat, Mark.
No, I think they're telling people where I'm from or where I live. Sorry. Everybody's all over the place, bro. It's like from Vermont to the Pacific Northwest to Montana, Virginia. What else did I see going back up? Mount Shasta, the Washington. It keeps like scrolling back down when I let go. Fucking stupid. There we go. Yeah,
Like,
all over the place, man. Love it. Strong Island, Fallbrook, Tacoma, Illinois, Colorado, Missouri, Florida, Oregon, Idaho, Washington. Yeah, Tennessee. There we go. All over, man. Love it.
love it too. Thank you guys.
Georgia.
Mark,
We got a
there's
Georgia
been
following out.
some all the way down there too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mark, there's been a few other new products that released, of course. Always something's releasing every week, so to be. There's been a couple more products that have been released over last week. Let's start off by sharing what NSDRC kind of dropped for the Micro B, the losi Micro B, guys. So you guys have been waiting for a super small nano size servo. This is the RS40 Nano servo, guys. It's already set up, ready to go. You can get the specific servo mount, or I believe the servo horn and servo mount for the Micro B. Aluminum products, guys, and 8.4 rated. You know, these are super tiny, but they're still pumping about 53 ounce inch at 8.4 volts. So don't expect these to really steer like TRX 4M size trucks or anything like that. This is
Yeah, but Micro is
specifically
an actual 24 scale. It's actually small.
Yeah, I know that there's a couple of other small servos out there that kind of advertise them as, you know, rear steer only kind of servos. So I might be curious to see if anybody would want to set this up as maybe like a rear steer only servo on an SCX24. But you didn't hear that from me, guys. These are meant for the losi Micro B. So not for use in the 1/18th steering, at least. 1/24th,
I think that's a great idea.
Probably a little bit of power right there, you know.
I think that's a great idea.
The weight of it, Mark, is looking at more or less 10 grams. Full metal case, metal gears, all that good stuff. So check it out, guys. It's available on NSDRC's website, $49.99, or you can get the combo, guys. The bundle for $65.99. You'll get the servo horn and the servo mount, all for the Micro B. So pretty cool right there. Let me see if I can share that here on the website, guys.
Someone needs to make a mount for that ASAP. That's definitely a rear steer servo hack, because you don't need a lot. It's just steering something that's going uphill, backwards.
The RS40.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Specs, guys, for you guys. So yeah, RS40 looking dope. Let's see. A couple other new products, Mark, that spotted over the last week. We mentioned last week too, Hard Park RC. They were getting ready to get those MOA axles kind of spotted, kind of shown out to the world. So now I think it's in the phase where some of the team drivers might have some of those pairs of those axles. So they're just getting in the last kind of like QC test, durability test, or quality control check to make sure everything's good. So that way they can get the latest first batch of those MOA axles released. But they did have some restock on some stuff, Mark. And then one of the new things for their Valkyrie style kit, which sold out. A lot of people have been waiting to get that Valkyrie kit restocked and stuff, so it did sell out. But now they even have extended rear links, so those have been pretty popular, guys, for the guys who have been liking those 90 millimeter style links. So super long, but you can see right here, Mark, if I look, there's no drive shafts right there because you can see there's actually that brushless motor with the wires right there.
Oh,
So
right.
those are the
Okay.
MOA axles. So pretty cool concept right there, kind of eliminating the drive shafts completely. So it's definitely that MOA vibe. And then if you guys were lucky enough to get one of those Valkyrie chassis, those were available over the weekend. They did sell out. Myself, I was kind of looking at picking up some 1.3 wheels from them, Mark. Still haven't gotten any, but I think I might start preparing for those MOA axles and stuff like that.
Comp.
Comp talk, right? Comp talk. All
Well,
right, Mark, I got
not
something
really. I
not
mean,
comp
it's
for you.
just pure performance.
Yeah,
You don't have to,
pure
don't have to do
performance.
that.
How about let's talk about scale? I know you like scale, so
I
little
like it
guy
all.
racing parts. You know when you hear little guy racing parts, though, Mark, you're like, all right, something's about to be sick. They got the 1552 license. They got, they like the attention to detail. So little guy racing just announced should be coming soon. Well, actually, I think they're already available. So if you guys did pick these up, maybe they're sold out now. But Little Guy Racing collabed with Reel Driveline, Mark. So looks like a licensed or just collab CX24 little scale reel drive shafts right there. These are specifically set up for the Eliminator chassis frame kit. So guys who have been running like the pump frames, those kits will be coming soon. So I know that kind of runs like longer drive shafts on the front and the rear for the comp frame. So this one's aimed right now for the Eliminator frame kit, which in return could work out for you guys who are running like a regular Gladiator wheelbase, perhaps. So somewhere around there, like a C-Bolt or a Gladiator. Maybe you guys, if you want to try that, you can pick some of those up. No D shape is no use. Yeah, I know some of the people kind of, Mark, what's your opinion on this area right there, or the output hole? Are you used to having like that solid D shape? Do you like that? Do you need it? Is it important? As an opinion, of course.
I mean, I like to phase them. Not that I'm sure it really makes any difference at so small a scale.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. But as far as you're talking about when you mount it to the transmission and axle, that D shape?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Is that
Nah, 'cause
important?
if as long as it goes straight through, you're good. It's not going to move.
Yeah. That was kind of my opinion too, especially when it comes to like some 110 scale drive shafts. Usually it's not necessarily like slotted, it's just a circle. And once you just get that solid, set screw straight through, should be pretty locked in, guys.
Yeah.
The tolerances are good from the
Yeah.
front to the back, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're available. I'm not sure if they sold out or not. Check those guys, check those products out from Little Guy Racing Parts. And also, speaking of the Eliminator kit, they are on sale. So you guys can pick up an Eliminator frame kit, $80 right there. So I'm not sure what it all entitles, but originally it's $109. So now you can get it for $80. I think it comes with the link kit and the whole chassis kit, so pretty cool. Nice swap over, guys, for you guys just wanting to upgrade your Gladiator wheelbase rigs or stock SCX24 chassis rails and stuff like that. I've actually made some of those double bend links for that chassis too, and it actually came out pretty good for
Oh yeah.
the fares that the sliders offer and the whole frame offers. So you'll have to lose like the rear electronics tray, but if you guys need or want that extra clearance, that's a possibility too. And then Carnage RC, Mark. I missed out. I totally slept on it. Drop.
Carnage.
Yeah, did you sleep? I know we were both saying that we're
I
get
just,
ready.
man, I have to pick and choose what I can buy, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know.
So
It just totally crossed my mind, but these were sick because Carnage guys. So Carnage RC, he pretty much kind of started by offering some super exclusive beadlock rings for like the Endura 16 hole or the Trio. Now he offers like the Trio Type C, so the 10 hole ones now. But he wasn't offering these rings for a while as due to just they take a long time for this custom scale stuff. But he did drop a few sets over the weekend, guys. So if you were lucky enough to pick up any of these, let us know in the chat. But if you are interested in maybe trying to snag a set on the next round, whenever he gets some ready, make sure you guys are following Carnage RC because these are some pretty cool products right there. The 10 hole mark, definitely need a couple more 10 hole choices for sure.
yo, you can't lose on the 10 hole Trio option.
And then I think for the last kind of updates, oh no, there's a couple more updates, but
Is there?
yeah, a couple more. Speaking of using that losi micro B RS40, they've been actually sold out. I've heard of the micro Bs. So losi just wanted to shout out last week that they are back in stock, especially in the silver color. I think I might get that one right there, Mark.
Yeah.
I know you got the Arma. And now if they have a whole bunch of upgrade parts like the carbon chassis, I think maybe mess around with these things.
Yeah, those are cool. Reminds me of the old OC stuff, but like, well, better engineered. You know?
Yeah, I haven't really
Like,
driven that little mini JRX too much. Driven
so
like one time.
this is even smaller than that, bro.
Yeah, super small,
This
right?
is like true 24 scale buggy versus like a 18 scale. But I'm talking about like 15 years ago, probably at this point. Yeah, the mini T, the micro T, the blah blah blah. They were, they were kind of toy grade, and you could get upgrade parts. But these are from the factory. These are legit. Like you can send it.
Dude, these are gonna be like ultra sending, right? So
Yeah, just like indoor or in your garage, full send.
check this out. Here's one of the
The Grom though, the Grom is not indoor. Do not send the Grom inside. That truck is fast. Even brushed, that thing's fast. Anywho, I want to know what this is.
Yeah, it looks like Robski Fab is teasing something, guys, and he said
What is
something
it?
big in all capital letters is coming for your SCX24. He's been working on something special that will take your crawler to the next level. It's an upgrade designed for the ease of use, maximum tunability, and ultimate performance. So he says, ready to enhance your SCX24 with more articulation, longer shock options, and some night crawling upgrades. Stay tuned for this Friday. So,
See, it's the verbiage is confusing. It's like, why do I want longer shocks to go crawling? No, I don't want a longer shock to go crawling. Night, maybe it's going to be a fast truck, but we're not crawling. So is it a Ultra 4?
Shout out your
That's
guesses for sure.
that's like my guess is like an Ultra 424 because there's no reason to have longer shocks to go crawling.
And then
Yes.
he actually did want to share another extra teaser, guys, for the Micro Monday crew. So if you guys want
Oh.
to take your final guess right here, you can see
Mhm.
this. Here is a little teaser right there.
It's so blurry, Steve.
Oh, man.
It just looks like his logo.
Yeah, it's his logo hiding what looks like some aluminum on the sides with some holes. And there's some more holes in there. Sorry, guys. Some sort of I-beam? Who knows? But it doesn't look like a
Well,
chassis
that
almost, Mark.
wouldn't make sense if we're gonna go slow and crawling. We would want I-beams. Costa Rica.
I
That's funny.
know, man. That's crazy. Next week, we'll have to
Well,
upgrade that
we'll just all
engine
have to
package.
wait together.
It's only a few days left, guys, and you'll have a crystal clear view of what he has to announce. Let's see right here. Anything else I missed?
Right? What am I looking at?
Damn. It's like that, huh?
Nobody
All right.
knows. Starlink? That's funny.
We need something in
Well,
here.
all right. Go off the clues. Is anybody following me here? Like, how are we crawling with long travel I-beams? It's not going slow. Is he misleading us? I don't know.
All right, let's go ahead and bring on our guest for tonight because we got actually something pretty cool you guys want to check out. It won't be on my screen, so you'll probably get crystal clear view. So, about that, guys. But let's see. Let's bring him on real quick. Send that invite. If I can see him. I know that there's people hiding in there in the chat. Let's see. There we go. Sending the live. Best teaser ever.
More
Boom, there
cowbell.
we
That's funny.
go.
Yo,
Yo.
what is my
Barney.
screen doing?
I
There it is.
It just
Welcome,
cleared up, of
welcome.
course.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on? Everybody, we got MilkTea RC back on Micro Mondays. So, what is happening and how's everything been?
Everything's been
First
good.
of all,
Yeah. Yeah, everything's good. Just I'm here in my daughter's room, and I took it over and made it my own RC like garage area. I don't know what you call it, but like got my printer set up, got all my RCs behind me.
well, that's too fun.
Yeah.
He's definitely not going anywhere soon.
No, not at all. I could just hang out here all day.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, last time we remember, I think you were probably in your garage. Now you've upgraded a little bit, so that's awesome to see. And we've also been seeing you tackling a whole bunch of projects lately too. We'll get into those upcoming projects, check them out a little bit. But you also have mentioned something to me earlier this past weekend that you've been actually working on stuff too. So before we share what you got working on, we also have been seeing your posts regarding some of your cool creations, such as like the little guy racing add-ons or accessories, the little garage accessories with the shelving units.
Oh
And
yeah.
stuff like that. So, man, let's first take a look at that real quick. What what is this thing, and how can we get one of these little setups, or are they planning to be, kind of for sale soon?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to start an Etsy store. I was looking at it today, but I'm gonna be offering this to purchase on the store, as well as provide 3D files that you could purchase. And so it started off with just like the scale detail of what little guy does with their rack. So over here, let me put this down. Over here they have, I took their tire rack and made like a wheel rack. That was like my first project. And then I kind of want to expand to, the scale garage. And I thought, how cool would it be to, you know, have like a cabinet where I could like display a wheel, like, in here, and then maybe add some lighting or whatever. And then also I wanted to store some goodies in here as well. So it's just, it's been a project. I don't know how to use a 3D modeling software. So all of this is basically using Illustrator and my slicing program,
Well,
believe it or not.
looks
I'd say you're doing a good
awesome.
job.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Well,
One of the things I did is like I'm a big like Craftsman guy. Like all my toolboxes are Craftsman, and so I added these magnets in the back, and so when you slide it in, um, it just kind of like sucks it up. I don't know if you guys can see that.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's sick.
it's prototype right now because I just taped magnets in the back of it. Um, but yeah, so like you could with a 3D file, you could actually in the slicing tool you could print the sides, and then you could scale the I guess the height of the shelf, because they'll print this way, and then you just specify the height of how tall you want or how wide you want your shelf to be.
Oh, nice.
So it'll make it super customizable, however you want to build it. And then I haven't put it live yet, is because I still want to make like a door that hinges. So it's pretty tough when you don't know how to use those modeling software.
Oh, I can imagine. And I know since you've been enjoying your printer too, and now I can kind of understand, like, dang, that's addicting.
It
Getting
is.
the little scale stuff, and
Well, I've
especially
been watching
if
you.
people have the space for the garage, you can make a
Yeah,
whole bunch of cool stuff.
I know. I'm jealous of your setup. You got a 2-story like setup with some stairs and apartment up there in no time.
Yeah, right. It's pretty fun. I have like some of your stuff right there, so
Nice.
I'm working on it too. So
That's all.
yeah, another thing is that uh, with those tool things, I know I have like the little workbench way over there. But the scale of everything, it's kind of always tricky to get everything on point, on matching with the whole realm of blending like the 1/18th and the 1/24 scale
Yeah.
together. So I think what you have right there is perfect to kind of have different customizable little heights and widths right there.
Oh yeah, it makes it. I like flexibility, and I can't keep anything stock, so I have to be able to modify it in some way. So that's what I'm doing.
And then I know people are saying that those showroom mats you were first also doing too. Those are awesome. Are you planning to maybe come back for like some of those too?
Oh yeah. Once I have the Etsy store set up, I'll have that as an option to purchase. So um, yeah, so they're individual printed tiles, and then I glue each and every tile to this like rubber backing. So it it doesn't slip, and then it also rolls up if you need it to store it or put in your backpack or whatnot.
It's sick for sure. So let's see what you've been cooking over the past weekend or so. If you, at least what you showed me.
Yeah.
Super sick concept.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys saw these wheels from Endura. These are the Modu wheel. I don't know how to pronounce it. But they're 3-piece wheels. So you have your outer lip, you have your inner ring, and then you have your wheel face, and then you have like an inner barrel, right? So I basically took this wheel and I ditched the wheel face, and then now I 3D print my own wheel face, like this one. And so now you could do wheels like this. So this is like a JDM wheel. It's 4-spoke. It's not even 6-spoke.
That's it.
Here, I pulled up some images. Let me open up my iPad real quick. So you can.
Mark, what kind of wheels are your favorite wheels? 1-to-1 scale.
Man, I don't have any. I'm not gonna lie. Ones that work, but that's cool. That's super cool. I'm over here like just watching, like, yo, Bernie.
Yeah, check this out. Like I was Googling some rare JDM wheels, and so like these are the cross lines, and I mean, how cool is that?
It's super sick, man, and just the Modu wheel, guys.
Yeah.
If you had second thoughts, if you had doubts on getting them, I'm definitely gonna pick some up tonight.
Like I like these. These are Pirelli made some wheels for Volkswagens. I'm a wheel guy. I've been into wheels, as you could tell with all my scale wheels. But like I've had my fair share of like rare wheels, and one of the wheels I've always wanted to have is the Pirelli P slots, and they basically put P's in the openings or the windows of the wheel, and so.
Okay.
I took that design, and I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it focuses.
There, boom.
Are
Looks so sick.
Are they B slots?
Yeah, they're P slots.
No, B.
Oh, what? What was that?
B slots for Bernie.
B? Oh no, I didn't make them into B. No, I as much as I personalize a lot of things, I'm not the guy that likes to put my name on everything. Let me show you some other wheels that I've done. So, you guys know this wheel?
I've definitely seen that one.
It's from the Lamborghini Countach.
Yeah. Okay. I
made a version.
I was thinking Italian. Took me a second. But yeah, Countach for sure.
Yeah.
I had to go through my mental Rolodex. Sorry, I'm a little old, Bernie. Takes me a second.
It's all good. It's all good, Mark. I mean, I'm old too. Do you know this wheel?
Same. People don't think I'm that old. No. That one I don't know.
So this wheel is like known in like for like on Mercedes.
Okay.
Like old school Mercedes. Their MAE is the brand, or OZ. Actually, OZ makes them.
What would they be on? Like what model Mercedes?
Like I don't know my Mercedes that well, but like
Era.
the 90s. Like,
give me era.
Like 90s. 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 2-door?
4-door. Like big
4-door?
Big headlights.
Okay. All right.
There's a collab with Porsche and Mercedes.
Dude,
and
Porsche.
And so
like,
there's a whole tuner. Oh, here we go. We got E-Class.
That looks cool.
I know.
I'm stoked, dude. Like I geeked out on these wheels. Like I'm like I can make one like a new design an hour. That's like how fucking sorry for my language.
Don't be sorry for your language. You kidding me? I swear all fucking night. This shit ain't fucking PG-13, bro. Let's go.
These are
Express your feelings.
very similar to the Countach wheels,
right?
But these are made by HRE, and I actually have a set on myself, but I made it into a 6-spoke.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro! That's sick.
Yeah.
That's
It's gonna be.
It's gotta be lightweight, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for brass. I don't know if this is lighter than the brass.
I mean, without the brass ring, like just the inner part itself, like that's cool.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh,
we nerding out tonight, huh?
Yeah. This wheel, friend of mine,
Ooh,
Keith.
I kind of think I know what that is. I can't tell though; it's crooked.
Yeah, it's a Soda off-road. They're called DRTs.
Yeah.
And they're discontinued, so it was hard finding a good photo, but I was able to get as close to it as possible. I don't know if you can see that. If it's blurry or not.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. Even I hit up Steve. I'm like, Steve. Oops.
But those were only 5-lug, right?
Yeah, they were 5-lug.
That's why it was a star pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those were like what, Jeep?
I think so. I'm not too sure. I'm more on the car wheels than off-road wheels. So like
I ain't mad at you about that. I like it. It brings a cool aesthetic to off-roading. Oh, yeah. Especially when you convert like a badass rim into a beadlock.
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. So I hit up Steve. I'm like, hey, Steve, what's your favorite wheel? And he brought me to this Vision 111 Nemesis.
Visions aren't bad, bro.
So this is my take on it.
Oh.
Okay. I ain't mad about that either.
Right?
That's cool.
And with the printer, I could do like what do you call it? Multiple layers. So like the base layer is black,
right,
and then the top layers is gray.
Ooh, that's too sick.
Yeah. Right?
That's
so
it.
definitely, guys, you've seen these concepts. Like, these are sick. So definitely shout out in the comments what your favorite wheel is, pretty much. I'm curious to see.
You know this wheel?
Everybody likes the method.
These are like if you are a baller and you have a Toyota or 4Runner or Tacoma or 4Runner, these are like the go-to wheel. These are Volk TE37 XTs.
Yeah. The Volk.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ugh.
Perfect.
and right now I did like 3 different colors because that's what I had in my printer. But like, there's a black one. You just saw the brown one, and then I have some gray ones too.
So let's come back to these module wheels. You can mount the offset to be super deep dish or like super tucked in. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. I don't know where the ring is, but here we go. So you could have basically it's a flat face wheel. And right now I have it set up with the deep dish in the front. And then you have this wheel hub adapter. And then you could either mount it this way or you can mount it the opposite way where it's less of a lip. So it'll give you more of a high offset wheel. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, the only thing with having the wheel like this, you have now the bolts and this like weird lip.
Mm-hmm.
So a future plan is to add more holes and like flatten that lip out, and then offer like a metal bead ring
Okay,
to that.
that would be sick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got two more wheels to show you. This one is a
Dude, how do you have more?
dude, I
Fuck, man.
geeked out, dude. So this was a skateboard wheel. I can't find the original image,
Sorry.
but I was looking at 3-spoke wheels because I love 3-spoke wheels, and I saw the skateboard wheel. I'm like, oh, I need to put that on a wheel. I need to put on a rim.
Oh, sick. You haven't seen those, Mark? Oh,
Mark, you still there?
he's gone.
Oh. Okay, here, last one. Those.
Oh,
These are the rotiform IDKs, and so here is.
I think somebody said rotoform. What the?
Yeah. So I took some liberties. I made it concave because I like my wheels with a concave face instead of a flat face. And then I put a bowl in the center where the I guess the bolts go. But yeah, I have a purple one and then I have a white one.
No, it's crazy. So I guess everybody says that they're slapping their credit cards down on the desk and they're getting angry because they don't know what to do right now. But let's answer
So
a couple questions before the masses come. So these
all right, what do you got?
concepts are whatever you have available right now, or will all these be available?
Yes.
Most likely.
Yes, they're gonna be available on my Etsy store as soon as I make it. And I'm going to do a giveaway to 5 winners. I'm going to pick 5 people, and the first 5 will get to choose any of the existing wheel styles. But the very first person or first name that I pick, they get to choose whatever wheel they want to replicate, and I'll make that for them for the first person that they choose. What do you guys think?
Nice. Sick.
And so after this, after the live stream, I'm going to post up on my Instagram a giveaway. Actually, one of the reasons why I hit up Steve is because I just hit 5K followers, and so I want to do something for the community. And I was like so deep into these wheels, I figure I might as well share the love and give away 5 sets to 5 lucky people.
That's amazing, bro. And congratulations again on your 5K followers, dude. It's super cool bringing the RC community together and everybody just, appreciating the content that people pump out, such as you. It's awesome, man. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm freaking honored, honestly, because I didn't think, like, I have had this RC account since 2019, I think, and I was, I wasn't really on top of it until I got into 24s, and now that I'm into 24s, like, that's all I could do and think about.
I'm sure plenty of guys have been the same way. Maybe if they picked up a 110 and just couldn't get out enough, or picked up a micro one and just, found like, oh, these you can just pack them real quick, you can wrench real quick, and you can build them all crazy now. So
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, man. It's hard to do anything else lately, but dude, with all the stuff that we have coming out and what we have right now, it's just night and day from just last year.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of 110s and 118s, and like, it's not it. I don't know, for some odd reason I could do a lot more on a 24 than on a 10 scale.
Yeah, I hear you. And guys in the chat too, let us know. Were you guys kind of like micro guys to start off with, or just kind of dived into the micros and kind of got stuck with them
Yeah.
for the better? And then Bernie, I know, dude, so you have all these sweet products about to come out on the Etsy store, guys. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys follow Bernie, MilkTea RC, to find out when that official drop is about to happen on the Etsy website. But if you guys haven't been seeing his content posts lately, he's been pumping out some wicked stuff, and one of those are on his screen right there, which is, guys, if you love Lexan, if you just gotta get it making a fit how you want it, this is how you do it, guys. To really customize your own build, take it to the next level. Right there, he's got super sick little custom little guy racing brawler body, and I'll let you talk about what you got it on and how you have it set up and what you ended up doing to it.
Oh, for sure. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, so it's a CL Designs Gladius chassis. So it's very forward weight bias. And then Steve, my man Steve over there, made some custom links for me. Since it's rear steer or four-wheel steer, I had some special requirements. So he took it back, readjusted everything, and like it's all dialed in now. It's I even 3D printed some random stuff. I cut the shock towers. I also 3D printed like a little plate so I could put the battery in this area, as well as the receiver has like a built-in mount. I don't know if you guys can see that.
That's crazy.
And then it has the new what is it, the micro Python in there. So it's super tiny. Like, look at my thumb compared to that ESC. It's running in the Mofo brass servo beast in the front, the aluminum in the rear. It's got the hard part knuckles in the front, the 3Flow 9 like roller bearing setup, neck shocks. I don't know. I love these shocks. Like every new build I have, need to have these shocks.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it is, but I love these shocks.
Are those the remote reservoir ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Sold.
Yep. Yeah, I'm freaking sold. So these are the shorter ones, and then I bought another set. I bought a longer one, and I put it on this one. So this is the Manta Ray chassis.
Ooh, that's too sick.
Yeah. And then I found a blue servo to match like the Spider 9 anodize. And it's like it has a servo and axle setup. And then NS Northwest Chassis Works.
Mm-hmm.
This is their battery on axle mount. So this is gonna be a fun build. I'm gonna hopefully have it ready for OCC RC's event this Saturday.
Oh,
Steve, you
nice.
going to that?
I will do my best. It's been starting a baseball for the kids.
Oh, right on. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I just slowly tinkering. I have so many builds. Like I even have this build that needs some attention. The Patrick RC 2-scale RC, like pre-runner, micro runner.
That one, I still kind of want that one for sure. Like, you have two of them. which one are they kind of both different, or are they kind of going on the same both routes?
They are. So I always wanted a pre-runner, so I bought the Colts 3D like twin beam setup, and I was just never a fan of what was available. And Patrick RC, he said he was gonna work. He had an IFS like idea, and he was gonna work on it. And so like I bugged him, and he eventually came out with an IFS, and I love this thing. I mean, I haven't ran it yet. I still need to figure out the what do you call this? The gyro. I don't know how gyros work, but I need to. I just plugged it in, and
Fuck the gyro. Just send it, dude.
I did send it in my hallway, and it was not.
Don't send it in your hallway. Go outside in the dirt and send that thing.
Yeah.
Do not send that in your house.
But
No.
this thing boogies. I don't know if you saw like one of my videos where it was expanding the tire like huge. But yeah, so I got a blue chassis and I got a purple chassis one, and I went all out on the purple one. So everything has to match, like the servo, like the motor I got is the micro boost. Do you guys know what that is?
No, what is that?
Oh, it's
Not
the Luma power.
working EFC?
The Luma
What?
power.
Oh,
What is that? A drift servo?
Yeah. This is the one where
I
you
mean,
can do
motor.
like.
Oh, he's got like the mini Z, like little.
Oh,
racing.
okay. Mini Z stuff. Okay. What's the KV on that?
I think it's like 5,500.
Fucking send it.
Yeah, and then the motor lights up, like
Oh,
those exhaust tips with the LED light that blinks.
That's legit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then this one is the one where you can do the backfire. The backfire.
Yes. Yes. You're, dude.
He's ready.
I thought I was a nerd, but you trumped me,
Yeah,
and I love you for that, bro.
Yeah, I geeked out for sure. But yeah, too many projects, so a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah,
dude, that's fucking rad. Hell yeah,
dude. Well, it's always something new, Bernie. Whenever we hit you up, see what you're up to, and couldn't be stoked anymore than than ever with what you've already coming out with, especially with the messing with the printer. Now you're venturing into these sweet little module beadlock faces, guys, or the rings, or whatever you want to call them.
Dude,
so, guys,
that shit's epic.
Yeah,
epic.
If you want some of these
I
early
want
batches,
Coutosh. Bernie Coutosh.
yeah, really taking the detail to the next level, guys. The creativity, the customizability. There's probably going to be more coming soon. So first step, guys, if you haven't already, pick up some Endura 1.0 module wheels, and then once Bernie's ready to get his website dropped, there will be those little products right there for the wheels, for the module wheels, as well as all the other cool offerings that he has to offer, such as the little showroom mats and so forth, guys. So the LGRP little organization station, that's going to be sick too. So just love always, every time, guys. The creativity is always going to be there, especially if we keep it in the micro RC community. You're going to get the best real products from the real RC enthusiasts out there, guys. So
And
let us know when, for sure.
Do. And check out my my Instagram after this live stream. I'll post up the giveaway.
There you guys go. So don't forget, guys, there's going to be a giveaway. If you guys are lucky enough, you could win a couple of these, and then winner will get to pick your choice, or maybe even work on a new design. So there you guys go. Mark, any last things you want to shout out to before we head out?
Coutosh. I love it.
There, guys.
Coutosh is
Bernie,
so cool.
everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Threw
guys.
me
Guys,
off, dude.
we'll
I love it.
catch everybody next week. Stay tuned. Next week we do have a sweet giveaway to share from Cal RC. They want to kick off on 1st of March. We'll go crazy with the March Madness month as
Is it
well,
really
guys.
March,
So,
dude? What the
dude, it
fuck,
is
dude?
already about to
Oh
be
my
March.
god.
So, you want to kick off the first Micro Mondays of March with some March Madness, March Micro Madness. Stay tuned, guys. Cal RC is about to kick it off. So much appreciated, everybody. Again, Bernie, MilkTea, Dermagert.
Yeah. Thanks,
Shout out,
guys.
guys. Peace
Appreciate
out.
you. Thank you.
Yo.
Yo. All right.